good one. Hey guys, checking to see if we're live here. Welcome to this episode of Sin Cigars. I think we may be coming in live. I'm going to try this now. NASA's Artemis 2 live mission coverage is officially started. So the Artemis 2, so it's a trip to the moon. And I believe they're doing live coverage for Artemis 2. Okay. So we were supposed to be opening these Romeo and Julieta up. I actually had picked up balentines for a friend of mine. I have nobody contact him to let him know the live stream has started. Hopefully he'll get a message saying, hey, as promised, today is the 2nd. I was looking back at some of my previous videos, and I may have said it was the 4th. That's a Saturday. It's not going to work. I'm actually working that day. But to start, I'm not going to have the Valentine's right now. We're going to open these guys up. Unopened box of Romeo and Julieta. And I bought a... See what we got here? Powers Irish Whiskey, triple distilled. The ABV on this one, I believe, is 43%. 750. Middleton Court, Ireland. Powers Gold label. This is the red one. I believe we've actually had a couple of the other ones we tried. Right now the selection's kind of small here in Newfoundland. So we're going to open this guy up. Have a cigar. If we can get, we'll have these out. The Valentine's is ready to go. We're going to give that a shot. First things first. Oh, I also have a cigar cutter, a cigar scissors, I should say. I've never used these, so I don't know how sharp they are. I don't know what we're going to get when we try these guys. But I will need to open up my box. I'm going to break the seals on these guys. So this one's for you, Odie. Oh, yeah. Thanks again, Odie. We appreciate it very much. So we cut it from the bottom here. I'm going to double check this. Oh, from the bottom. Oh, I never noticed this, but we actually have a nail right here, holding it in place. Try something here. Too blue. What do you guys think? Can you see it? Give this a try. Thank you very much, Odie. We're going to try these. They're just getting a lot of glare, I think, off the box. We'll try this one as we open up our unopened box of Romeo and Julietas from Cuba. Thanks, Odie, my friend. And COHNK1. Hi, nice to meet you, my friend. And we're about to open up these Cuban cigars. My friend actually was evacuated. And Raja, hi, hello to you too as well. They actually got evacuated from Cuba. And one of the last things he did was to do his good friend here a nice favor. Oh, to cut through. Look at that. Cut through the seal. I don't think they're going to open. I just noticed there's a nail in there. There's a nail holding this in place. So I'm going to cut this side here, as you can see. Let's see if I can pop this open. You guys ready? Cuba. Ooh, that is correct. Delivered from Cuba personally. So it's not like I bought these cigars here in Canada. These were bought in Cuba. Oh, I'm getting something. It's about to open for the first time since they arrived here in Canada. I think I must be doing this backwards. Geez whiz. Maybe there's more than one nail. not terrible unboxing, but oh, look at that. Romeo and Julieta number twos. And these are number two. Oh, so what we're going to do is they say, if you put this in the palm of your hand, wow, look at that. If you put it in the palm of your hand, the heat of your hand will actually cause it to, look at that, cause it to curl up. Oh, smoky choices. Smoked them pretty decent, paired with adults and whiskey. So, look at this. So, what we have to choose from for today's pairing, we have a nice Irish whiskey, Powers. But originally, we were supposed to try Ballantine's original. Ballantine's Finest. This is a blended Scotch whiskey. Oh, Delmore. Ooh, look at that. So these are going to be great. We're going to try one of these, and this is just first time opening them. They've been waiting ever since they got delivered. Romeo and Julieta, Tubos, number two. You can still see the nail into it. That's pretty cool. A little brass nail. You guys see that? So we're going to take one of these. Absolutely beautiful. So you can see each one is individually fit into the box. So there's 10 of these. I believe MSRP only like 33 bucks a piece or something like that. So shout out to my good friend Odie who got these delivered to me. Thank you, my friend. You're an awesome dude. One more time. Oh, actually, one more time. I'm just going to try this again. And they say if you take a piece of paper and you just hold it directly in your hand, look at that. The heat from your hand will cause it to curl up. That's how you can tell if you have counterfeit cigars or not. Oh, look, oh my God, look at it go. Isn't that freaking cool? Awesome sauce. So now I'm going to have put those in the humidor. We're going to open up. This is the first one I grabbed. I haven't had a look at any of them. Romeo and Julieta, number two, Tubo. Okay, see what we got here. See how they look. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh my, that is a beautiful looking cigar. Tubos, Romeo and Julieta, number two. Give you a good look at the foot. Straight out of the box from Cuba. There's a cap. You guys can get a good look. Look at that. Very beautiful. Now, so we're going to open these. Now, these should actually have some cedar in with them. So if you look inside the tubo, it actually comes with cedar freshness inside. So what I like to do is we'll start at the beginning, finish at the end. Oh, are we live? Okay, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and do a cut on this. And since it's a special occasion with a nice Cuban cigar, we're going to go ahead and use, for the first time, use our cigar scissors. I don't know how well these are going to work. Just them around. Let's have a look at the cap. Cap come off pretty easy there. Wasn't exactly smooth. I did a little bit of on an angle. So let's just see how the draw is. Should be a punch, it's right. I did a punch last time. The only problem I have with a punch sometimes with a more expensive cigar is you almost have to double punch. So I would do a punch and a punch side by side. That really didn't open up the draw enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and give it another little cut and take a little bit more. I think that's what a lot of Cuban cigars needs, a bit of a bolder cut. Oh my God, very much so. Smoker's choice. I Do have a punch, never used it. The last one that I used it actually, if you guys watched, it was good. I just if I don't double punch, I don't get what I like. Look at that. So what I'm going to try to do here is actually take the cedar that came in my tube. I'm going to break a piece. This doesn't always work. We're going to use this as a cedar match. So you take it, you take your cedar, you get your Romeo and Julieta ready. Oh my, the cedar adds so much to it. Oh, I do have a little tiny can here. The cedar brings out all the extra. It's like kicking it up a notch. Oh my, the creaminess. Romeo and Julieta #2, Cuban cigars at its finest, lit with a cedar match. So I save these and actually use them as cedar matches. You can buy them cedar matches as different, and then they're a little bit longer, a little bit thicker. These are a bit thin, so you had to be very quick. Freaking awesome. Mm. Oh my gosh, absolutely wonderful. So we are going to add try some balentines. This was my promise. Look at this. Finest blended Scotch whiskey. Ugh. Romeo and Julieta. Look at that. Thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it very much. Am I live? Are we going smooth? Because we're about 12 minutes in. The cigar is now lit, so we can kind of get a guess at how long the cigar is going to burn. Alison Juarez, hello. Hello to you too. Thank you very much. I'll drop $10 on you if you tattoo the Playboy logo on your forehead. So anybody who comes here regularly knows actually I do tattoos. So I do tattoos and piercings. That's the guy who taught me how to tattoo. Did all my tattoos. So I do tattoos. So we'll actually be doing. I'm switching over from a coil machine to one of the new rotary machines. I have one picked up. I haven't practiced on any fake skin yet. So if you guys want to keep checking, I'm going to be setting up all my equipment here one day. Just do a couple of fake skin tattoos. We're going to be trying the new rotary pen style machine rather than a coil machine, which I'm used to. Mm. So creamy, earthiness. This is absolutely wonderful. Holy mackerel. So, Romeo and Julieta #2 tubos. MSRP is only $33 on these guys. Let me see here. Medium strength, 5 1/4 by 42 ring gauge. Features the smooth and flavored wrapper that is grown in the shade, so Connecticut shade, giving a delicate and refined taste. The binder and filler is made of high quality Cuban tobacco, resulting in a well balanced flavor profile. Oh my God. Absolutely wonderful. Mm. I do like tubos. If you're going to be going anywhere, tubos are awesome just to put into your pocket. Actually, have cedar in the tubes, flavor wise. Okay, so Valentine's and Romeo and Julieta. Oh, this is the blended. This is the blended whiskey. Oh yeah, you can always tell that it's blended. There's nothing wrong with that. So, do you guys think I should try the Powers, or maybe some Caribou Crossing, or some of that Highland Scotch maybe with the cigar. What do you guys think? Okay. How's that? Is the volume better now? Can you guys hear me better? I can never tell if the volume is going to be good or not. Can I get a thumbs up? Say, hey, the volume is good. Mm-hmm. Super creamy. It's rich. My God, it's absolutely wonderful. Oh, it's blended. Not terrible. As for a mixed drink, I think it would be absolutely wonderful. On the rocks, a blended whiskey is always hard on the rocks. It is. It's just as what I would call a long finish, where you get the hit. It's got a little bit of apricot, a little tiny bit of weediness, like a. It doesn't come off like a weeded bourbon, anything like that. But you can just take a weediness on the front end, a little bit of apricot, and then a long finish. But this is quite delicious. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. I am so glad that I went with the larger cut. The draw is so much better. Look at this beautiful cigar. The construction always fantastic. Romeo and Julieta, as far as the Cuban cigars go, I got a couple Cohibas downstairs. I got a couple different tubos, Romeo and Julieta, stuff like that, just to add the flavor, add to the flavor profile. Because the more you smoke when it comes to Cuban cigars, the more you find what you like and what you don't like. This is hitting all of the notes. It's ringing all of the bells, as they say. Mm. Now, this is supposed to be a medium cigar, but it's punching above that. Like it's punching to a medium plus cigar. Now, I may be smoking a little fast, looking a little darker on the edge here, but it's delicious. That is the only thing I have to worry about. Just becoming a fast smoker because you're like, oh, this is awesome. Let's try some more. Kind of reminds me of the Hoyle de Monterey, very much so. Beautiful bands, established in 1875, Havana, Cuba. Thank you, Odie, very much, my friend. It's appreciated. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do a video. While we're doing a video, shout out to my friend Odie, Romeo and Julieta, Havana, Cuba. Thank you so much, my friend. An amazing cigar. Thank you for the awesome surprise, my friend. Appreciate it. So, what is your guys' favorite cigar? And I don't always smoke Cuban cigars. This was a really awesome friend of mine did something super cool for me. So I appreciate that. I don't always are lucky enough to have Cuban cigars. I'm in a really small town in Newfoundland and Labrador. So we kind of have to make do with what we get. Oh my, delicious. Now, tomorrow is Good Friday, so doing this today, I don't know if we're going to have a live on Good Friday. Probably not the best idea. And I was actually supposed to do this morning, but seeing how everything changed, glad I'm able to do it now. I've been actually had these put up for a week or two, just waiting for the opportunity to light up a Cuban cigar and try my balentines. Yeah, long finish. Oh yeah. Hello? You guys can hear that? Mm. Amazing prawn, the cigar, absolutely amazing. But not a quite a perfect even burn though, you can see. It was a little shoddy on the end, a little dark, maybe going a little bit fast. Look at that. Beautiful ash, beautiful ash, my God. Super creamy, super rich, right off the beginning. Beautiful color, look at that. Oh. And I think this makes a big difference when you actually light it. It's either strip. I like to save these and throw these in my humidor. A little bit extra. I use glass humidors. I just think that adds a little bit extra. Especially my travel humidor has all cedar lines. What I like to do is put a humidity pack in my travel humidor, absorbs into the cedar, and then bam, it just I wouldn't say it's all aroma, of course. It's not a flavor. You would get its aroma. I think it makes a big difference, especially if you're traveling like out of the country, something along those lines. Closest I've been to Cuba, smoking a cigar. Oh my! I'm getting sweet notes. It's very full, very rich, like very powerful. Uh, what I should be saying, there's a lot of flavor, even though it's not a high strength cigar. Look at that, kicking butt. Look at that thing. Oh yeah, long finish. That's the only thing. Super long finish on a blended scotch. So, what's your favorite kind of scotch? What's your favorite kind of cigar? Trust me, I'm not smoking Cubans all the time. This was a wonderful favor that a friend of mine did after being evacuated. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, I'm actually supposed to be getting a dark rum. So we could smoke one of these. Have a dark rum ready to go as well, as we talked about, my buddy. So I hope you bought yourself a bottle of dark rum because I bought a bottle of dark rum and we're going to sit down together and you could uh, talk where you actually have a drink of dark rum and I'll do the same while I have a cigar. Right now we're 23 minutes in, something along those lines. So we can, I think we were 12. So this is 12 to 15 minutes in. Like I say, it's not a razor sharp burn. I could have been smoking a little bit fast. Or it could have been our cedar match. Cedar matches are awesome. I do like them. Nice cigar. Annie Dunlop. Well, nice cigar. Thank you very much. This came just brand new, freshly opened. Romeo and Julieta. Freshly opened from Cuba. Look at that. What an awesome friend that I have. He would have sent me this all the way. All right. The Ferns is high. Goat Riders. Cool. Hello. Hi, guys. How we doing? Goat Riders. What is that? Look at this thing. Okay, we're getting like so many right now. So everyone, thank you so much. What is your favorite cigar? Look at this thing. Romeo and Julieta. Awesome. I just can't go. I'm just going crazy here. Hi, Barbara. How's it going? Hi. Same to you guys as well. Now this Romeo and Julieta. I'll show you the box again. I just opened this. Brand new. Just got opened. And we're drinking a Blanton. That's soy. Balentines blended Scotch whiskey. Hi guys. For a drop to go with that awesome cigar. Oh, what a way to spend your day. My gosh. Oh. Awesome cigar, a great whiskey, and once again, here's a fresh box, just freshly opened. We just cracked the seal on those. Turn the volume up. I'm having a hard job hearing me. Okay, let's try this, see if it works. You guys got to tell me now if it works. Ta-da! Is that better? We are the Goat Riders. The Goat Raiders or Goat Riders? Love your cigar. Thank you very much. Goat Riders says hello. Hello from Arkansas. Nashville, Tennessee. Well, hello there. My gosh. We're actually from Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. So I got to turn up. Hope that helps. Raiders, Goat Raiders. Hello from Ohio. Ohio, sorry. And we're coming here from Newfoundland and Labrador. Look at that. Hi from Pa. Nice to see you. Michigan. Oh, that's freaking cool. Wisconsin. Ohio in the house. Remember to hit the like button. Raider goes Raiders, VA, Texas. That's freaking awesome. I get a lot of people from Texas. That is freaking super cool. This this Cuban cigar is absolutely astonishing, I must say. Hmm. Where am I from? We're from Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. Very small little community here. A long way off the beaten path, as they say. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my God. Cuban cigars at its absolute finest. And the fact that it's a gift from a good friend of mine. Somebody was evacuated from Cuba. The last thing that they did was they stopped in and picked up some cigars for me. That is a truly good friend. It's got the cigarette, no cigarettes, puff puff pass. This isn't the same name for your puff puff pass, but it's quite delicious. Oh, Winnipeg, Manitoba. That is absolutely cool. Shout out to the peg, y'all. Have a good night to you too. Whisky, was it? Like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Hey, appreciate it very much. The Goat Raiders are back again. Hello from Tennessee. Hope you're having a great night. We are from here in Newfoundland and Labrador. Thank you very much, Tennessee. We appreciate it. Are you a Puff Puff Pass? Where are you located? Newfoundland and Labrador. Very small province. And even then, I'm nowhere near like the capital, nothing. We're like a small community here. That's why I had to get these delivered from Cuba. Mm. I think we've been on YouTube altogether a year, something like that. Just having a bit of fun, passing away the time here. Smoke, drink, and especially, we don't really have a lot of large cigar community where I'm from. SOS. Great evening to you as well. The Goat Raiders seem to be everywhere. How much the MSRP on these are like 33 bucks a piece. But look here. I had a full carton delivered to me back to the base. So we're going to show you here. If you look at it curl up like this is how you know that you have raid over. Thanks for the raid, guys. I appreciate it. Come back anytime. The Goat Raiders are out in force tonight. Shout out to back to base Ghost Riders. Ghost Raiders. Well, I appreciate it, Ghost Raiders. Look at that. That's how you know you got a good quality Cuban cigar. Ah, that's pretty cool. Return to base now. So you guys just come in and spam. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Rebound. See you later. Back to the J. J or M. Oh, what's M? Are those cigars really than any others? As somebody who smoked, well, see, I enjoy the variety. It's a quality thing. You get 10% bad cigars, maybe 10% bad, whereas these, you get 1% bad, so it is a quality issue. Cheers to you as well. Bio Quinn, Gold Fader. It's nice to have you guys come visit. Gold Faders anytime. Gold Faders go. Hell yeah. But this cigar is awesome. Ghost Raiders go home. That was a quick one. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it very much. Come anytime. Check out what cigar I'm smoking. It's usually a different cigar every time. I have variety is the spice of life. Cheers from NC, North Carolina. Over the top. Go home. retreat bound to a new raid. Hope the next person appreciate you guys stopping by. Anytime, Raiders. Straight up. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, that is so delicious. Creaminess. It's hard to believe just such sweetness will come out of a single cigar, but it is just super, super sweet. Okay. Oh, awesome sauce, guys. And like I said, Romeo and Julieta. Look at that. Beautiful cigar. Oh, the Goat Raiders are gone. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. So you guys just do raids. Mm, my lord, this is fantastic. Mm, consistent drone, consistent flavor, exactly what you're looking for in a cigar. The blended whiskey, I'm glad I managed to get it. It was a recommendation from someone here. So anytime I get a recommendation, I try my very best to say, hey, what can I find? Now I get a Powers. So we're gonna have a Powers to go with this. When we get about halfway through, we're gonna try that up. See what we think about the Powers, if it's a good combination. Bam, look at that. Bam, she's gone. A little bit of an issue with the draw. See, a little bit of stovepiping. So even though it's a Cuban cigar, something you still got to do a touch up. Mm. What a way to spend the day. Glass of whiskey, a cigar. You gotta love it, he says. Oh, that's very enjoyable together. Mm. So the Raiders have all gone, and by the looks of it, holy. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Ghost Raiders return to the mothership now. That's pretty cool. The Raiders, that was a pretty cool thing to have happen there. Let me see if I can scroll this up again. There we go. Anyone else have experience with the goat raiders? Pretty fucking cool. Mm. No, I wish I would have been playing my guitar. So these are homemade picks that I cut myself. I got a pick cutter, so I like to cut a pick. Take out the old acoustic guitar. She's probably a little out of tune now at the moment here. I have a strum. Pass away today. I don't, even though I'm from Newfoundland and Labrador, I don't play a lot of Newfoundland music. I don't play a lot of anything that makes any sense, to be actually honest with you. I just have a bit of fun with it. Mm, quite nice. But I did have a stove piping issue. It was actually burning in the middle. Could have been because of the long ash that I had on it. Either way, super delicious. There was no letdown of flavor at any point. But it is a shorter, since it's a number two, it's a bit of a shorter cigar. So you're looking about a 60-minute burn. Right now we're at over 20 minutes in, I would say. That's about right. We're past the first third. Very bold, creamy, smooth. I'm drinking whiskey with this. I think a rum would have been better. Like a dark rum or a spiced rum. Kicking myself in the butt now that I didn't get a spiced rum with it. But we were going to try the Valentine's. That was the plan originally. Someone else offered, said this is the best thing to try. So we did try a Valentine's with it. Now, we are going to have to pop this poppy open. Oh, have a drink of Powers with it and see what happens. Mm-mm-mm. That is enjoyable. Okay, that's freaking smooth. Like every puff is just consistently smooth. And Cuban cigars, they're just higher quality. I found the only thing I've really found personally from personal experience is Davidoff. Just another one where the quality is just unparalleled. Now, some people have said that some of the Cubans may have, some types of Cubans may have been having a small dip in quality issues just because production numbers goes up, but you sell more of a certain type of cigar. So the kind of, I don't want to say rushing because I don't know the situation, but they said it was a slight dip in quality. I've never experienced that. Maybe I don't smoke enough Cuban cigars, but once again, oh yeah, oh yeah, what awesome friends you have. That's what life is all about. Having good friends that would do nice stuff for you like that. I just sent him a few bucks recently for a bottle of rum himself. So we could sit down together and have a drink of rum, and we're going to. I should try, I guarantee you that, old friend. It's blended, super long finish. Not terrible. I can guarantee you that. Oh my God, that's delicious. So, if anyone else can tell me about the goat raids, that's pretty interesting to have happen. Straight up, awesome guy. I guess you can call me a newbie. So we're going to crack the seal on this powers. Now, if you had powers before, uh, what kind of powers did you had? I really only know of the red, the gold. I want to say green, but I can't say I've ever had one myself. Now this is the neck pour, so I don't know what this is going to taste like. We're just trying this. Uh, kind of like Irish whiskey, so it's kind of like. Oh my gosh, does not disappoint. I'm glad I went with the straight cut. Really great idea. Still kept it low. I didn't cut anywhere close to the shoulder, so we still got really good cohesion here. Great cut. I did get a little bit of stove piping, but hey, nobody's perfect. I could have been puffing out a little fast, which I tend to do with a creamier cigar. So you've noticed with a stronger cigar, I tend to slow puff. Was it any type of shade wrapper? I tend to go a little bit harder. I think this would have been great with a nice strong coffee. Oh yeah. Well, I have a couple more left, so we're going to set up a couple of times. I also have my other the Guantanamo that he sent me as well, so we're going to do a couple more videos with those. Just what is the best time to smoke a Guantanamo? I like them in the morning with a coffee. Super creamy, another super creamy cigar. Getting a lot more sweetness off of this though. This is actually really late for the live. I usually don't do anything this late. It's usually early in the morning, usually when I get off, usually when I start my weekend. So this is something totally new, something totally different considering that we have a holiday. Look at that wrapper. That's absolutely done. And anybody who knows I say it all the time, but my little WWE championship belts here, that's what to look for. Boxing Federation belts. I like saving them. I just like to take them off. Just take a regular school glue, put them in my little notebook, put the date, where I got it, what I thought of it. I smoke a lot of different cigars, so it's not like the same cigar over and over. So I used to like to know, hey, especially when I first started my cigar journey, like 7, 8 years ago, really started experimenting with what I like. And I just discovered I like the variety. Look at that. Mm. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. Very much so. Super enjoyable. Good way to spend an evening. Anybody got plans for the Good Friday? Okay, so the powers had a little chance to sit there. Wow. Super, like a fruitiness that I usually don't get with whiskey. I almost got a bourbon up front, which is straight. This is a triple distilled Irish whiskey. Wow, that is quite delicious. Powers, wow. Golden label, that Powers is just super smooth. It really doesn't have a lingering finish. It has a pop of um it's not like a gingerbread cookie, something like that. It has a little bit of a gingerbready like hop to it at the very beginning. Nice and mellow, nice and even. I can't wait to try this over on the rocks. The nose is delicious. A little bit. Whoa, I gotta go on that one. Oh yeah, sweeter on the nose. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of that gingerbread of all things. You tell me. Have you ever had the Powers before? Oh my gosh, that is enjoyable. Nice even burn. Not going too crazy. What's your favorite Cuban cigar? What do you like? Quite delicious. I gotta careful. Maybe that's what I'm doing. Tend to smoke a little bit faster when it's delicious. Oh, great. Sticking to the mustache. Absolutely wonderful. Definitely an Irish whiskey. There's no peatiness. There's no oakiness at all. Like, there's nothing up front, which I like. I like the sweetness. It's coming out nice. Mm. Oh yeah, that's enjoyable. Nice way to spend an evening. Nice and quiet. Beautiful wrapper. Reminds me of the Highland of Monterey. Really does have that same look to it. Oh, when we were in Mexico, I had a really cool video I did on the end of a boat. We were a boat tour at sunset. Absolutely gorgeous sunset. The cigar was wonderful. The company was great. Doesn't get much better than that. Mm. Oh my gosh, that is delicious. Well, I'm going to try one of these over the rocks. I think we'll sip though. Just drink a straight whiskey. Oh my. Put a couple ice cubes in a glass. Ta-da! In my caper glass. Isn't that super duper cool? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Just going to see what that water does to it, how that opens it up. I think that's going to be quite enjoyable. It's enjoyable anyway. There's nothing terribly wrong with it. It's the variety, the spice of life. Mm. OMG. So where we are in the caper glass. Oh, becoming fruity. Oh, that was a great call. Oh my gosh, that was a great call. Thanks to the local liquor store, Hardy. She's always helping me out, picking out stuff. I should ask her if I could do a video. Always show me new stuff. Help me pick out some. Does an amazing job at knowing what I like and tries to steer me towards it as well. Anytime there's something left that they're not really they're stopping selling, something is the last chance to try. They're really going to let me know just to say, hey, give it a try. Mm. Cuban cigar at its finest. God damn. Look at that. It's a short of a burn. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of flavor. But it is getting a little bit warm, so I think I may be smoking a little bit fast. I find every time you get a creamy cigar, something, a sweetness to it, you pair that with a nice mild Irish whiskey on the rocks. This is the way it's supposed to be right here. You can drink it totally neat. Most purists would say neat, never on the rocks. Just adding to the flavor, trying something new. That's my personal opinion. When I get to the wrapper, now I have to pull the wrapper out of this bugger. Oh yeah, look at that. Stole bombastic, stole fantastic. Oh my gosh, doing a wonderful job. Very enjoyable. Thank you, Lee. Look at that. Pass away the evening here now. Smooth, really smooth cigar, really smooth whiskey. Doesn't get much better than that. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that thing. Well, it was quite enjoyable. Anybody got any plans for Good Friday in Newfoundland? We all make sure we got a fish picked up, ready to go. Mm. Oh my gosh, super awesome. Look at that. Okay, we're getting close to getting to the band here now, guys. Thanks everybody for stopping by. It's appreciated. I like it. Pass away my day. Appreciate when somebody has a watch, tells me what their favorite kind of cigar is, what their favorite kind of whiskey is. What do you like? Yeah, it's getting pretty warm now. I can feel the band starting to soften. You always wait till the heat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's starting. She is starting. I'm not gonna force it, but the band is starting. You can start to feel the band loosen up. See now, I can actually move the band. Yeah, look at that. That thing is moving. I usually try to keep the band on as long as I can. That's wonderful. Super creamy. Totally bodacious. I'm gonna see one more thing. What does it say here? An aromatic blend, selected filler, binder, and leaves. And what's it? Velita Habano zone made for the classic medium-bodied Habano using the Turpa Larga and Solamente a la Mango long filler, totally made by hand. Now, they also come in boxes of 25. I got the box of 10 here. Is a overall the Romeo and Julieta #2 Tubos is a classic and refined cigar that is perfect for those who appreciate a well-crafted and flavorful smoke. It's ideal for special occasions for those times when you want to truly indulge in an exceptional cigar. And I'm glad that I did. Look at that guy. Look at that. Fucking A, buddy. Fucking A, buddy. But yes, it is heated up. But the band is totally moving out. Oh, maybe I'll just slide mine off one piece. Well, that usually doesn't happen very likely. That just goes to show just the quality of how even they are. Our band came right off. Look at that. That's crazy. That was a freaking awesome cigar. Hope the volume is good. One person told me I had to turn it up, so I did turn it up a little bit. Hopefully you guys could hear me. Hope you enjoyed watching me smoke this Cuban cigar as much as I enjoyed smoking it. A great drop of whiskey, an amazing cigar. Doesn't get much better than that. Great company helps, so I appreciate you guys watching. A thumbs up or a like or subscribe, any of that helps. Like I said, we're just a small channel. I haven't been doing it very long. Just if you guys enjoy it, give me a thumbs up, give me a thank you. I appreciate it very much. Mm. And if you guys do know anything about the Goat Raiders, bounce, return to home base, raiding you, goats. I thought it was Ghost Raiders, but it's Goat Raiders, so I don't know what that's all about. Appreciate you guys anytime. Stop by. We smoke an awesome Cuban cigar. Look at that. The band came out perfectly. Just the quality of the cigar, and that doesn't usually happen. The inconsistency of the size of the cigars, but the quality of the design. It was just so well, it just slid off. Very rarely does it ever work out that it's that consistently rolled, which Cuban cigars usually are. Mm. Oh my gosh. Super enjoyable. Very likable. It was about 52 minutes, 53. We're just about at the 1 hour mark. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it very much. I'm going to finish off my little sip of drink here. Purify your heart. I can tell you are struggling. Why? Hey, James McGovern, thank you very much. And a day was a struggling day. Good Friday is tomorrow. So I hope the Lord be with you, my friend. Really do. Anytime you're sitting there with a drink and a cigar, yeah, you're struggling. We all are from day to day. So thank you very much. That means a lot. It really does. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful cigar. Mm. Mm. Oh my God, it's delicious. An awesome friend sent it to me. And maybe that's why a cigar is so good when you got someone so awesome that can do that kind of thing for you. That goes so very far in your life, having people to help. They go all the way out of their way, and they have enough on their plate at the time they didn't need to. So I appreciate it very much. Look at that thing. Burn evenly. I had a little bit of a stovepiping issue. Small touch up, and there's nothing to be concerned about. Mm. Oh my God, it's so creamy. Yeah, everything is absolutely amazing construction, I must say. I was smoking a little bit fast, so anytime you smoke your cigar a little bit fast like that, you see the darkness around it. It's probably just over puffing on the thing, just going a little bit too hard, too fast. Creamy cigars tend to do that with me. I like the Connecticut shade wrappers, but with a Habano like this, Cuban all the way. Nice little bonus before Good Friday. Cheers. Ah, what else? That was delicious. super creamy. Just exactly what I needed on a day like today. Thanks for guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for saying hi, guys. Tell me where you're from. I appreciate it very much. Always nice to see people checking in. And even hey, even if you don't smoke cigars, not for everyone. It's my hobby. What I like to do. Look at that thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Delicious, smooth, creamy. Drink it out of my caper glass. Power. Oh, I don't even think you guys can see it right there. Oh, there we go. Great way to end the day. Thank you guys very much. All the thumbs ups help. I appreciate it. Finish my cigar. Finish my drink. Take out my guitar. Have a few strums. Play horribly loud to myself, which is a fun way to play guitar. I must say, a great hobby. After a great cigar. Yeah, we're about 57. They were just at about the 1 hour mark. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Great time. Time to end for evening. I want to say thanks again for everyone. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody who said something. Give me a thumbs up or comment. This is what we try to do. It's usually a lot earlier. This was the latest one I've done, I think, just because for the timing, but I appreciate it. Take the puff, he said, and that was Chef King Rod. Here we are. Oh, creamy Cuban cigar. Look at that. But a creamy as a Cuban cigar. Romeo and Julieta. Awesome. I'll show you guys one more time. Number two, two rows. First one out of the box. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Great for a special occasion. Like I said, MSRP on these guys are around 30 bucks or whatever for one of these. I do have a, but they come in boxes of 25. Love from Bangladesh, brother. That's awesome. I'm actually in Newfoundland and Labrador, so great to hear from Bangladesh. Lots of love to you guys as well. Hey, that's the most fun part, just finding out where everybody's from. I really enjoy that, especially being such a small place where we're located here in Newfoundland and Labrador. So that's awesome. Hmm. Mm, mm. What a great way to end the day. Super awesome, super smooth, super creamy. It's a medium cigar, but it's just so much flavor packed into one cigar. Is because you get the creaminess, but you're getting notes of walnut, getting notes of really earthy, down to earthy cigars, if that makes any sense. This would be great with a coffee first thing in the morning. I think a dark Cuban coffee just, well, I think would just hit this thing right out of the park. But we're going to have to settle for Irish whiskey. I think I can survive with a little bit of Irish whiskey. It's a little bit late in the night for coffee. Super smooth, super awesome, great, great choice. This was a surprise. Someone donated it. Take a puff in the name of Bangladesh. All right, here you go. Ready? Ready? Everybody watching? Oh my God. Super just wham. Creaminess, nice finish onto it. Okay, guys, looks like we're hitting the 1 hour mark here. Thanks everybody for showing up. We appreciate it. From Bangladesh, from everywhere, from everybody that said hi. Appreciate it very much. I really am. Here in Newfoundland and Labrador. Now you can all say that you talk to a Newfie, which is awesome. Any day you get to talk to a Newfoundlander, this is pretty. No, we're actually. I took the band now, so when we get down past the band, we're down past the left. So right now we're past the second third, well into the third, the last third of it. It gets hot, so what happens is when you smoke, it's getting quite hot on the fingers. You almost got to hold it back here. Depending on the cigar, I got a couple here. I'll show you another one that I have here, just to show you the difference in sizes. Size matters. So as you can see, this is just one cigar that I have. This one's a lot smaller. Uh, right now we're at about 40 minutes, I would say, 50 minutes. It's an hour burn. One of these cigars are better now. They're not super large, but something like this, you're looking at about hour and 40 minutes. Look at this thing. Triple the size for sure. The girth, thickness of it, my gosh. So it's all what you're used to smoking. I just got, Terry, holy shoot. You had a drink of rum. I just got, oh, how much does that cost? These are 30, MSRP is $33. I was going to give my buddy a quick high. Oh, 1 second here. I'm going to send this to Terry. The guy who gave me these cigars just sent me a photo, so I'm going to, yeah, that's freaking awesome, Terry. I'm doing a live right now with your Cuban Romeo and Julietas as we speak. Yeah, that's so freaking cool. So I'm just gonna forward that to him. 1 second here. That's so funny. He messaged me at the same freaking time. Mucho gracias, he says. That's my friend right there. What an awesome dude. I'm gonna select more photos. I'm just gonna send him a awesome timing, brother. Just telling everyone about you. We are now live with my YouTube channel. So isn't that awesome? I just actually sent him so we can have a drink together. So if you're watching, Terry, give me a thumbs up. That's freaking. And like I said, the MSRP on these guys are about $33 a piece. It's one of those cigars where you give a special occasion, and I've been dying for a chance to light one of these up. He told me to dig in the other day. We did a Guantanamo right here. So just open these guys up. Yeah, easy. That's awesome. Lots of love to you, brother, especially from Bangladesh. That is so freaking cool. I got people in Vancouver, BC, talking to me. People in Bangladesh. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys enjoyed a little bit. This is my hobby, my spare time. And just so happened, my friend who gave me these just sent me, said, hey, he's having a drink of rum that I sent him. Since he's having a drink of rum, I'm going to go ahead and just have one more sip of this wonderful whiskey. Oh, while I finish off my cigar. Lots of you love to you too, brother. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. No matter where you are in Canada, where you are in the world, you can go back and forth like that, and he just texted me out of the blue. So I just sent him. I just did a quick video. I'm gonna be posting on my regular channel during my live while I was just lighting this puppy up. Awesome. Isn't that the way the world works sometimes? It's freaking amazing. Mm. Cigars are underrated in Bangladesh. Hope to see you someday in your country. You'd be famous. I doubt that very much. I love to travel. I'm hoping to go to Nicaragua here soon, just so I can visit a couple of my favorite cigar factories. Just got back from Mexico just a couple of months ago. Got to smoke some really cool cigars down there. I would love to try. I love to travel. The best part about being from such a small place that you get to go out of the world and see everybody else, meet new people. I love learning new languages. One of my favorite things to do. Mi español es no excelente, no rápidos, but it's suave. So Spanish isn't the best, Kokla Mankroska, a little bit of Russian, a little bit of Norwegian. Yayetta John. Hiya, Julia. Nice to meet you. I'm John. I love this. Look at this thing. Okay, we're getting right down to the very end, guys. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Lots of love to Bangladesh. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it very much. Tobacco is very nice. You should try once. Hey, I always tell people, if you don't smoke, you should never start. If you're not of the legal age, you shouldn't be smoking either. I gave up cigarettes, well, I guess 8 years ago when I started smoking uh, cigars. So I gave everything up personally. This is all I have left for vices. I had like 2.5, 3 years. I never even had a drink since I started doing my YouTube channel. Just having a drink on a special occasion to go to a nice cigar. So it's very nice. I got my bunny out, bought my friend on the opposite end of the country having a drink with me. Great way to connect with people. You don't. It doesn't matter where you are, but you can still connect with people. So thank you guys very much. Hope to see you guys again soon. Keep your eye out. Like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and hopefully we'll be able to see each other again sometime. Thanks, guys.